Raeden. Look what they made. They made it for me. Dead Mouse. Singapore. 5/11/2014, 6:14:50. Glow screens beat colored lines, pale blue, pale green, sprouting wires to cylinders, gas, breath, loose tubes dangling down like jellyfish, long things, strings at ends surrounding his bed the only bed, with side rails mechanical adjusted to contain small form at center, still form, pale, tabs on his chest, drip to his wrist, face hard to get the gist of what with eyes closed, accordion tubes shoved down his throat. Raeden Sim Lin, Zhang whispered to Jingjing. He is my son. Jingjing catch this ball. Clear, clear at last, Zhang's weeping and appealing. Here his last chance. Needs a healing. For years, island, wide over, people beg Auntie for her touch, her treatment. She more than some World Cup parakeet Bangla, Munjin, Tambi, doesn't matter. Angma, even old Sagsak mats seek her out. Maybe, she agrees. This though, Tialat, just to see, but why this hope Tio? Bloody gruesome. Damn sad, man. Here a son lies, here a son dies. Not even great Tian Li can bring back a man from so much electronic. Tian Li even hold back. Bad enough she's so shaky taking last steps to this little room, away from the owls, beneath Zhang's staircase past the moon. Never seen Auntie this kiasao. Even now she can barely shuffle forward, keep looking at Jingjing, nodding her heads. Why so lembeck? Jingjing not understand. Just get on with the show. Mumble her nonsense. Then dollars from Zhang, move on. Tianli trembles. Jingjing nods.
如可知无以存无事。你有我。
Tianli smile, maybe even old tears to old eyes.
无知汝知性善。
Mankia, long tio u xia, Jingjing answer. Karkar lai. Auntie keeps smiling. Thank Jingjing. Ma, there a first time. It's not much of a life you're living. Riri too. There, at last, except everything suddenly shakes wrong. Auntie sigh something, does something, holds nothing back, over this sick boy, leaning her little shapel through this other chapel of dangly tubes, close enough to kiss, and nurses Walao taken aback, Zhang in bow ties holding these nurses back, as the great Tian Li does her thing. And then, pow! Down she go, xia la, like old bag of rocks. Truck chucked to curbside, just another old clock. Walao, Jingjing rushing forward. Xia ma, ga na na. Not that Jingjing can stop Tian Li's shake on the floor, sprawl in her elbows, her knees, mouth afoam, tiny fingers, tiny toes twitching to hold. Jingjing tries still to hold her, but how? Nurses too, but how? Great Tian Li shake and moan. How can? Alamak, talk terrible too, paler still paler, to transparency. See-through to her tiny bones then, like broken bird. See-through to floor. No bird. Vomits then. Jingjing vomits too. Sob too. Can't help. Untahanable. To think. Wah let in. Hours back already. She happy like bird. Then drifted off with Zhang to sing-song, his only pride, a breathin', his whole life a burden. A stone. Long time too, them like that. 1 hour, another, 3 hour, talk, cock. Whole night, like that. Both leave Jingjing alone, another ghost. Dumb Xian to live as a ghost. Then Jingjing had got back to the bowl. And Jingjing had copped plenty, plus all the cash clips returned the money clips. Alibaba only the chips. He was close by the elevator, too, doors even open, one button to the first floor and Jingjing loose, free for once, forever. What would he do with this new wealth? For each postcard, buy airline ticket, replace World Wall with World itself. When out of blue, without one heel click, bow ties untied themselves from the air, out of nowhere, so silky cool, the very smooth, pink pearl, copper azure, and coca cherry, too. Then, with hooked smiles and hooking his arms, Jude boys had led Jingjing off to the playroom. Voila! Oh, what a room! TV took up one wall. Jingjing doubted even his pockets could buy such a screen. Copper azure station music vids, pink pearl bump volumes, speakers pumped too big to speak, forget think. Coco Cherry brought drinks. All three lost earpieces and then just danced. On tables, every couch, cold ones in hand, licensed to pour champagne, first taste ever splashed up Jingjing's mouth until his smile so wide, Macham Zhang's staircase high, his three friends, smiling with him, filled his glass, as more bow ties mamboed in. Ebony with teal, ginger with quartz, meringue with rust, earpieces out, buttons undone. Sudden party, so pow ka lao, la, King James version. Bass so deep, Jingjing swore it gave their wings feet. Kill the noise, Swedish House Mafia. Noah Lids, Synthrack. Clash the Disco Kids, Seven Lions. Let's Play Dead. Orange with Onyx, his shirt off, Lost Splash, all their glasses, with new fizz, brighter yacht on Jingjing's lips. Jude twins twisting in, rolling hips, DNA grip, and if Jingjing cinched robe tighter, still look their bow ties in his teeth. Follow their lead, sweat on sweat, always a dead heat until Coco Cherry wriggled in between. Sexiness to tip of her tongue, something Z, a little blue pill for everyone. By the time the four had found the balcony, Jingjing never felt so free. So what of the rain, if his robe already drenched? Jingjing never seen a view this wide. Bay there, super trees, then way out thunder over the roads. Mebe Le Gong, further west, Sentosa, Bukam, high over high, and Zhang's room, wherever he hides, still floors and floors high over this high. Jingjing also see, voila how Jude boys and Coca Cherry used to this sight, no big deal, this life, Kim Tang Tang, and if Jingjing had felt blur like Sotong, he tight-lip it. Long time since he held nicotine this deep, roll out smoke slow, la, damn fine, Tok Hong, sings, so embered bright whatever they shared. No Kian Siap here. And they shared so much, and touch. Even as they drifted farther along the balcony, away from the beats. Balcony wouldn't quit, over there Tanglin Road, his Commonwealth HDB, that way Johor, farther on another palace. These days this party is the only thing that makes Zhang happy. Pink Pearl said, first words Jingjing heard in hours. Jingjing almost asked his name, but suddenly unsure. Every night, Copper Azure laughed. Ever since, Coco Cherry added, grim. So Jingjing leaned over the railing, let the world come to him, and this time these three followed him, leaning too into the long quiet. Below what Jingjing thought were cars weren't even clouds. At that moment, one long breath before dawn, they looked down on stars. Then Coco Cherry, followed by the Jude boys, Jingjing last, flicked their butts, new stars to add to this chance, following them down with wishes, birds to mata, shits in the cop's eyes, friends forever, laughter like theirs rising forever, awake forever. Jingjing so wanted it to last longer, even if already lost, something had slipped free. Forever goes so fast. Jingjing had sat down, TV dark, music off, checking pockets, chips crowding three, one reserved for his MCS. Always bagged up, safe, clean. Jingjing shuffled, cut his deck 4 times, one for each of them, then said, for Zhang's son. It surprised him, like they all, ooh, ya, bo? Even Jingjing felt something strong.
Тоже светло-синий, как и шарик.
Pale blue, too, like the balloon. Copper Azure blinked.
Чертов дым.
F smoke. Cocoa Cherry spat.
Ты пробовал курить?
You've tried smoke? Jingjing coughed loose, tightened robe too. If much on Cao King La, like he had underwear on, still felt very exposed. Shock.
Как ты говоришь по-русски?
How is it you speak Russian? Copper Azure at last asked, like a door opened, where there wasn't even a wall before.
Значит, у меня есть способности.
I have a good ear?
Мы думали, что раз ты, говоришь, как крутой парень. Как сингапурец, ты, наверное, знаешь китайский. Кое-как английский.
We thought, because of your, your tough guy talk, your bad Singlish, you maybe spoke Chinese and barely English. Pink Pearl admitted then, like he wanted a while back. Scully, everything could go quick wrong, La, just like that. Now with Jingjing some sensing, even taller, buses burning, towers falling.
Вообще, потому что пришел сюда с одним из людей Чжоня.
You know, because you came here with Zhang's latest swindler. Jingjing had let it pass. Tian Li, no damn Chao Kong, haha. Her Keok won, but Wow Lao, Sibe extra useless to even mention cat, as if Jingjing ever do that, even for new friends. In fact, thought alone him kinda arrowing for a look-see around. Checked that no shadows kabut as one shadow alone grow unchecked. But media room had kept flat. Made of our room just bad idea. All that happened there lost to smokes and splash balcony dance.
Я слышал, розовые скоро привезут.
I've heard pink balloons are now on the way.
Черт, прямо детский праздник с шариками.
F the balloon parade. Cocoa Cherry said, "Kay, easy now. But all about Zhang's son, her friend, all of them close. Maybe Cocoa Cherry closest." Raeden was on yellows.
Слишком сильный для нас. Он сказал, что чувствуешь и видишь лучше, чем при любом освещении и солнце. А потом привезли светло-синий. Я распробовал всего один раз и вроде.
Too strong for us. He said you feel and see better than with any light, any sun. Then the pale blue ones came along. Raeden tried it once, just once, and like that. Cocoa Cherry in tears, switching. Raeden was gone.
Я пробовал светло-синий.
I tried pale blue. Jingjing shrugged.
Ты. Когда?
You? When? Pink Pearl, Copper Azure, both.
4 года назад. До того, как завязал.
4 years ago, before I was clean. Jingjing feeling whatever smoke, pills, and drinks haze up even sharper.
Вон как.
Ah. Twin sigh sad.
Недавно было. В 2013 точка.
This was recently, 2013.
Может, партия левая. Всегда что-нибудь новенькое.
Maybe it was a bad batch? There's always something new.
Да ничего новенького не бывает. Даже же твои розовые? Шарики уже были. Кончились пару месяцев назад.
Nothing's new, not even your pink balloons. Supposedly those fiends were out months ago. Cocochair practically screeched, surprised them all, even herself. She had stood up then, maybe to compose herself, crossed over to a dresser, and hid face as she rummaged drawers. Jing, though, had gone electric. Pink balloons real? For weeks that rumor had cycled in the parks and HDB suites. Maltok Tang, crazy real la. Cocochair's news had arrowed his whole back to twitch mad, and fast like Jing really had wings ready to grow at last. He still tried to ground self, putting away monster cards, had sealed them up neat, in the same old plastic bag, squared right. Pocketing it helped him forget, but 3 more pockets plump with gold gave memory flight. Chikak, not all memories are birds. This memory monster mosquito, and Jing stung la, itchy enough to want kick loose, stick deep, scratch thick, find calamine and squib of carefully tied up pink party plastic. Cocochair returned with bottle of cologne, splashed all of their palms. Camouflage, she explained to Jing. Neroli Portofino, he answered. La. Maybe she had smiled. Misted her breath before passing kissaholic to Jude boys, making point to skip Jing, Jude boys making points to each squirt freshener back of Jing's throat. Jing. Laughter stopped, as if Jing be surprised. He never not surprised. Tian Li that way. Here, unheard, unseen, middle of them. And not like she have to sigh his name twice, Jing already up before she could finish saying. And then they were in the thick of that jellyfish church, wires, tubes, machine screen glows, with Zhang's song, Zhang's pride dying at center, Raeden Zemlin. Jing had shuddered too, cold killing thing, sliced through his drunk, his high, whatever hazy lift this hip-wiggling night had made of him, when he saw a boy the same age as him. Then all bow ties, friends, assembled 5 on each side. Jing count 9, counted twice, counted 5 twice, still 9. Don't be scared. If it hits, there be sound, Jing had whispered to Auntie then. Go forward, brave. The great Tian Li smiled then, thanked Jing too. There a first, ma. Then everything shook wrong, sprawl, foam, see through her bird bones, until she vomit already, him too, surely ow. Then her again, wet herself too, puddle tile, until shaking calmed. Did Zhang help? No! Wa Piang! Him bo lum parchi, raced from room. Poor Jing so sob, stroking Auntie's head so soft, until just as sudden as this start, her eyes blink open, and Auntie sit up. She smiled.
Can we go home? I'm starving.
Singapore, 5/11/2014, 6/17/55.